Hey everyone, welcome back to some more Let's Play Felseal Arbiter's Mark. We're going to do something a little weird here in this episode. We're going to hit load game rather than continue, because I'm forced to re-record the first half or so of this video thanks to recording issues. So I think this is the slot I want. So before we go ahead and start the actual video, just a handful of things really quick. I recorded this part already. I have done this battle and the battle after it that are story related, but for some reason my voice's audio sounds absolutely miserable. I have no clue why it does, or it did. Now it sounds perfectly fine. Let me replace a little bit of this video's part right here with a sample of what it was like in the original recording. So give me a few seconds. Hello there everyone! Welcome back to some more Let's Play Felseal Arbiter's Mark! Today, the day I'm recording this episode, is December 24th, 2020. It's Christmas Eve everyone, and I hope whoever you are, you have a very Merry Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, then I hope you have a very happy holiday season. And if you don't celebrate anything, I hope your day is nice and relaxing, with plenty of time to do the things you like. Yep, that's pretty bad, isn't it? The only thing I had done was record as normal. And for the second half, all I did was cut the recording and start it again. My Fraps application that I used to record. And my voice was fine, thankfully, for the second half. So I have no clue what happened, but I find that completely unacceptable. So we are going to reshoot the first battle here in the Highlands Temple. And I'll try to keep the rest of it as close to the original recording as I can. I can't remember exactly what I talked about or when I talked about it, but I'll do my best to still say the same things. So, on that note, you should know that today, the day I'm recording this, is December 24th, 2020. And it's Christmas Eve. About to say New Year's Eve. In fact, I almost did say that. I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, I hope you have a very happy holiday. And if you don't celebrate anything in particular on this weekend or today, December 25th, then I hope you have a very relaxing day, a very restful day, and your day is as wonderful as it can possibly be. And thank you for stopping by and watching Felseal Arbiter's Mark. Now, in the comment section down below, there will be a link allowing you to jump ahead to where we don't look at the characters' set skills and what equipment they have on it, because we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's go and get started. And before we actually begin watching, I guess I can just click on us and go to our... Actually, I should do everything exactly the same in the same order. So, before we do this, the first thing I did was I renamed Luar into Lunar. So let's go ahead and do that. And we'll go ahead and use your input. And it was here, the very first time that I'm changing the name of my pet monster, or our pet monster, that I realized that we have a bunch of options here. And I immediately realized that I could spend hours and hours putting all sorts of different equipment on them. This was a terrible thing to discover. Thankfully, no one wants to be a monster as far as I'm aware, so I don't have to make a new customization video showing what all this stuff could possibly be. I'm just going to let the creature customizations be whatever they automatically should have, based on whatever abilities or what have you they unlock. And I totally did not rename him. I'm sorry, I did rename him, and then I didn't say accept. Let's go ahead and do this. And while I was here, I changed my own outfit as well, because I want my bathrobe, not the alchemistic robe. So I said no to this, and it was here, and I believe I changed the color of this to red. Oop, that's my hairstyle. Help! Where's the color? Here it is. There we go. Alright, and I think that was it for character customization stuff. So, really quick, I'm going to talk as well, while we're doing this, about some of the comments I saw you guys leave on my previous videos, part 8 and 9, I think, have been uploaded. I think part 10 just went up today, but I haven't gotten very many comments on it at the moment. And that is that, first off, I want to say, Tillman, you left me a comment on my video, part, I think it was 9, and it didn't show up under the video. I want all of you who watch this series or any of my videos to know that I tend not to remove comments that are left on my videos. Whatever a comment is left, I like leaving it there, with the exception of obvious spam. When a video first goes up, there are a few bots that track when a new video gets uploaded on my channel, and they immediately spam it with, good video, heart, 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 hug, 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 go here. And it's a link to like some porn site, or something of the sort. I will remove those, alright? You can find porn on your own, I'm sure, out there on the internet. But other than that, I never remove comments from my videos. So if they don't make it to my channel, it's YouTube doing stupid YouTube things. If you leave a comment on my BitChute channel, know that I have no way to tell any longer if that occurs, and I cannot leave comments on my BitChute channel either sometimes. It's very frustrating. The amount of work BitChute still has to do seems insurmountable compared to what YouTube has, but YouTube has almost a decade of features added in advance of BitChute. They're slowly catching up. It'll take a while. Now, for our characters, as long as I'm here right on you at the moment, Leitgark van de Wells, you are now obviously a wizard scoundrel at the moment, is what I've made you. And so, it's a bit tricky to level you as this, because the wizard class plays rather nicely with the ranger class, which is what I think I want you to be, a ranger wizard. But the wizard ranger doesn't work very well at all. Not with the wizard primary, because I can't take advantage of you using a ranged weapon as a wizard. But the ranger can totally take advantage of several passives that the mage has, like smart casting. That would be so handy for things like rain of arrows and so on. But I still want to level you as a mage, at least somewhat, because that's what you originally requested. So we're going to make that attempt. Alright, that's everyone's equipped abilities. I haven't even looked at them. I'm just doing this for you guys. I think I'm perfectly fine with what they have currently for their abilities. And here's their equipment next. So, Adorkable, for Danny, you've made some good points about using the debuffs on enemy groups. And having witnessed them use it to great effect, I do plan to begin having you try to use your AoE like bleeds or poisons more often whenever I get a chance to do so. Your treatment, though, is very useful as we'll be fighting enemies with more debuffs as we go forward. And for you, Windwater, you mentioned that you really wouldn't mind, now that you've seen how good the Ranger is, if we level you as a Ranger rather than as a Peddler. And I think that would be fine, but I do want you to have the Peddler's Traps abilities. I think the combination of traps with you and your ability to use like range attacks, I think those will both be extremely useful. So, if we have you be a Ranger Peddler or a Ranger Scoundrel, I think both of those are good options. And please, you can tell me if you want the idea for your character class change at any time as well. I will do my best to accommodate whatever it is that you guys want. Happy viewers are happy characters as well in the campaign for us. Almost done. As you can see, by the way, everyone now has some sort of, at least one utility item. You have 2 wizard gloves, Walter Simons? How did you get 2 of those? 1 second, is someone missing one of them? No, you just stole one. And I have no clue why. I don't think you should have a second. I guess it can't hurt to have you have a second, but I'd never noticed that before. I don't know how I feel about that. I guess we're gonna leave it on you at the moment. I didn't notice that when I was playing earlier, so oh well, okay, let's move on. Alright, so now as a heads up, I had sent a bunch of people on missions. I cannot remember who I sent and where I sent them to, other than I did do... Oh, actually, I do remember a little bit, so let's go ahead and try to duplicate this. So, what I had done is I had sent Meet Sergeant Greeley, and I sent you out here Leitgark van der Waals. And I did this because, although you're the lowest level character, you're only level 6, this will give you 100 experience points. So you'll almost be level 8, and it'll give you like 60-something ability points. So this is a great way for me to sneak in some ability points and level you as a mage a little bit more, which will come in useful, especially for you, given how difficult it will be to level you as a wizard ranger. So that's what I did, and then I went for something in the woods. Oh, I should read that one. I should read both of them. I managed to convince a battle-hardened veteran I know to come out of retirement and train some of your recruits. Greeley is a crotchety old bastard, though, so this will likely be a one-time offer. Choose whomever you think will benefit most from his decades of experience, and we'll get started. And then I did something in the woods. A young woman was found torn apart near a remote village, and the villagers are talking about going on a hunting expedition to avenge her, which would undoubtedly lead to more mayhem and bloodshed. In a case like this, it might be smart to bring a monster to catch a monster. And I sent... Okay, he's not renamed. Apparently I didn't hit finish. But he is totally renamed when I come back from part... when I penned the second part to this video, you will see Luar is renamed Lunar. I should know who asked for that. Robert Barron was the one who came up with the name, and I can't remember now who it was who followed up with a thumbs up on it, but you guys seem to like that name. So Luar is renamed Lunar currently, where I am in the game. Just a heads up. It'll happen. Okay. Next, I think I sent... Who did I send on this? I think I sent Tira Spark. Leonara went... I think it was one of my knights. I think it was you, Wolf. And then I also did... It was the Troubled Travelers again. No, it wasn't. It was one that has money. This one. Safe Passage. And if I recall correctly, it was Darley Dagger and myself who did this one. Okay. And with them away on their mission, I then went to the Highlands Temple. So let's go back there and do that mission again. Well, the first time for us now, because I'm not going to upload what I had uploaded before. Surrender, Alphonse. There will be no escape this time. You again. Persistent wench, aren't you? But it does not matter. You are too late. That is a very interesting looking beam, isn't it? Is that supposed to be part of the pilgrimage? I've got a bad feeling about this. Yes. This is what I was promised. This is the power that is my due. Now, I will demonstrate the difference in our upbringing. Something... No. Marvelous. Simply marvelous. So much power. Come, I will reduce every one of you to ashes. Seriously, someone tell me this isn't a normal part of the pilgrimage. Highlands Temple. Defeat Alphonse. So this seemed like a very thematic story, a part to do, and I saw us walk up in here with Raynor and Anadine, so I'm totally bringing both of them with us. Next, I brought Danny with us because I needed a healer, and I felt kind of guilty that Danny has been missing out on some of the adventures recently because of how higher level she is compared to others. And then Tillman, I brought you here as well because I want a mage. I think I put you here. Okay, so this is our group. Now, even though, again, we have Zaro, Zaro is not one that we'll be able to control. He will go ahead and do his own thing during this fight. Alright, let's go ahead and start. At this point, I mentioned how I did like the transformation here, and how much I like the way he looks. I thought that Alphonse's original outfit was rather... made him look a bit like a pansy, if I'm being honest. But it looks really impressive on the demon, doesn't it? He looks a lot better in demon form. The girls are gonna love him. And Rainer will just end your turn. Okay, so far everything is going exactly as it had been doing. Bizarre ran up here and healed. Yep, lick wounds. Danny, I moved you up here. And if I treatment... So that won't remove the root, although it would remove the poison. But my plan is instead to use Remedy on Rainer. So you're not going to do anything. Actually, no, I did do something. I used Mass Weaken. So Alphonse cannot, if I recall correctly, he can't be slowed. 0%. So we can't slow him, at least with this spell down. And I think I tried to poison him as well. Oh, okay, hold on. No, I did not. So I didn't realize I can inflict poison. But I did try Mass Weaken, and I put it here to get him with it. I don't know what Weaken actually does, so I was curious, but it's a 100% chance to inflict it. So we'll go ahead and put it on him. I need to get used to using your debuffs. I then moved Kiri to the side here, and we're going to use Flash Strike to avoid taking a counterattack. It's my belief he does a good amount of damage, and I didn't want to have him counterattack us and do a ton of damage. I moved Anandine straight up here, and I use Chivalry to protect Danny in case he decides to go after my Plague Doctor. And Tillman, after I had done that, I realized, oh crap, I actually want you to kind of move up here to hit him with a spell, but I can't do so yet. So we're going to move you up these stairs. It will be a while before you're actually able to help the fight, but we'll eventually get you up there. Now, we can't move Rainer, so... Oh, right, I didn't even use Remedy. So I then went to Trickery and used Fleet of Foot to get rid of the get rid of the root. And improve Zaro's speed. And then, where did I move you? I think straight up here. Hoping that I'll be able to heal you with Danny if you take a hit. And it was here that I realized that Alphonse, when he hits an enemy... Oh, okay, so that did... So, okay. So, that's interesting. So, when he hits an enemy with an attack, if he has a debuff on him, he will take the debuff off of himself and give it to the person he hit with that attack instead. So, at this point, I am no longer interested in hitting him with any debuffs. Danny, you're going to be healing only at this point. And I think I moved you up here, and that was all I did with you, Tillman. I'm desperate to get you up there so we can use your magic. Danny, we're going to use a recovery. Actually, I wouldn't mind it on both of these people, because I want to get rid of the weekend. So we're going to move you here. And the recovery will, I think, heal the weekend and the poison? No, it does. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe it does. Let's see. That would be A and D. Yep, okay. So it will Oh, that's right. Okay, so it looks like weaken makes it so that you can't be healed for a little bit of time. Judging from the fact that I see plus 0 hit points, but it does remove the weaken. We do more damage. Oh, so if I move to the side here and I attack, that means we can't use sneak attack on Raynor, which I really want to use. So we're going to use another flash strike. Now, Zaro actually hit him in the back the first time I've been playing for like 80-something damage. So that's a real shame he missed. Anadine runs up, and we go ahead and use Chivalry on Raynor, because it looks like the AI doesn't like him very much, which it shouldn't. Raynor moves up to the side, and we use Sneak Attack. Oh! I actually had used an ability earlier. I tried one of his Lady Luck abilities. I forgot all about it, but it's too late now. We'll Sneak Attack. Alright, so things are not playing out 100% the way they did the first time I did this battle. Tillman. Move you here, and you will use a heal on Raynor. Nice, good job, Tillman. Nice, lots of counter abilities going off. Thank you, Zaro. That heals us. Raynor, he lets his back open. Let's move you up and we'll definitely sneak attack again. That is a slow. I can't get that off of you. I kind of don't want him moving, though. So let's move here, and we'll, again, Flash Strike. Putting debuffs on him, seems like a useless gesture. You are also slowed, Danny, so I want to kind of heal whoever is slowed. I can't heal all of us, though, right? And does treatment cure slow? It does not, so I have to use something different. That would be Panacea, then. So let's take that off of... We'll take that off of Kiri. Anadine, you can't reach him. We could throw a rock, or I could heal instead. So, oh, you know what we could also use? We could use a corrosive bomb. Oh, but he's just gonna... I think he'll just move that debuff onto somebody, so we won't do that. Let's rock. Nightmare. I really like that. It's a nice, maybe, callback to the original Final Fantasy Tactics battle against the first of the, how do you say their name? Lucavi Knights? Where you fought the one guy who had... Oh, that's what it was called. It was called, he would put Nightmare on you, and it would both afflict sleep and death sentence on characters who it hit. And death sentence in 3 rounds... That character who had death sentence on them would die, no matter what their hit points were. So I kind of need to heal, to get you up, Zaro. So let's move you here, Tillman. And we'll use a remedy. To wake you up. Rainer, I think we use another sneak attack. I move you here. We'll have you flash strike again, Kiri. And we'll keep you exactly where you are, because Zara's going to move up and lick wounds for us, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, which is nice. Heals all of us a little bit more. Oh, I never saw that ability before. Did quite a bit. Oh, nice! Good counterattack. And Tillman, I had mentioned, like, I know you want power. And so, what a great battle for you to witness what power is like. Fighting off this creature. And I can't actually have you kill it, because you might kill Kiri with Thunder too. Let's take a peek. And if I look at Kiri... Oh! You have smart casting! Is that correct? You do! Oh, perfect! Then yeah, we can do this. So let's have you kill it. $6,000, I think? 5,460 feet. So none of this matters because I'm not keeping this version of the battle. I'm keeping the original. I did beat Alphonse the first time as well. It actually went a little easier because Bizarro didn't miss him with a counterattack. Well done, everyone. I don't know what sorcery Alphonse invoked, but he was the most difficult opponent we faced yet. When you said this guy was unsavory, I didn't realize how much of an understatement that was. Alright, let's do what we came here to do and move on. Are you sure you want to go ahead with this, Kiri? After what happened to Alphonse, I'm having second thoughts about this relic. And look, it stopped glowing. Do we even know that this stage of the pilgrimage can be completed now? There is yet a faint power radiating from the relic. Whatever Alphonse did, at least some of its energy remains. The pilgrimage has always involved risk, though I admit the risk now appears to be higher than I expected. Still, I have to proceed. I know you are pledged to the Immortals to complete the pilgrimage, but surely the circumstances... I don't like it either, Rainer. But I am already one of the marked. It is too late to back down now. Honestly, I don't believe all this concern is necessary. Alphonse was using some kind of magical device on the relic. I warrant that that's what triggered his transformation. Very well. I will abide by your decision, Kiri, whatever it is. I will attempt to actually put the sound effect of the Lukuvai, or Luvakai transformation from FFT into this transformation if I remember to do it and I can do it in such a way that it seems proper, like if I can get the amount of time it lasts for down correctly. It is done. Oh, I feel the dark energy of the mark. Very unpleasant. It has grown stronger, but I can manage it. Reminds me again of what was happening to Colette in the Tales of Symphonia series. I was looking forward to the giant purple Kiri, but I suppose this will have to do. Don't look at me that way, Rainer. It was a joke. Just a harmless joke. We should bring this device to the console. Oh no. Anodine! She's burning up. She's completely unresponsive. This does not look good. Zaro, can you report everything that's happened here to Quintus? We have to find someone who can help Anadine. I'll do whatever I can to help, naturally. But why do you ask me to report to Quintus rather than to the Council? Whatever's going on here, the Council needs to know. I understand little of Alphonse's schemes, but to become a Marked, he must have had backing from someone on the Council, which means at least one of them cannot be trusted. That is why you must report directly to Quintus and bring him the strange device. Whoever Alphonse's master may be, I'm fairly certain it wasn't Quintus. This traitor has placed us in a difficult position, but I see your point, and I concur with your opinion of Quintus. I will go straight to Quintus. He will know best what to share with the rest of the Council and what to withhold. Thank you, Zaro. Of course. You guys focus on getting help for Anadine. Rainier is grouchy enough without having this on his mind, too. Rainier, you're not going to like this, but we need to bring her to Yates. What? Yates? You can't be serious. We can't trust that bastard with Anadine's life. Rainier, I know what he did to your... I know what he did was very wrong. But I also know that he's the best healer on the continent, and the most likely to know something about the dark energy that struck down Anadine. Surely there's another option. Someone trustworthy, or at least... Yates' clinic is about half a day from here. There isn't another healer within a week's march, and no one at all who's as qualified. I know you're right. But if he crosses us, if anything happens, anything like what happened before, his life will be forfeit. Let's make haste, or it may not matter who sees to her. I've returned, the mission was a success. Okay, we don't care about this, but congratulations. Oh, Darly Dagger, mission was a resounding success this time. That wasn't the case last time I did this. I forgot who was... I forgot you want a scoundrel on that mission. That's a shame. Alright everyone, and I'm going to stop here. Or rather, I'm sorry. I'm going to now cut the recording and reappend the part 2. What I had done, so that you guys are aware, is I just waited for this to count down. It was only about a minute left by the time I finished this Highlands Temple originally. I let it cut down. This was the wrong group to bring for the critical success. It turns out that we didn't want to bring Lunar as the leader of the group. And then I went and did... Well, actually, and then I did some leveling off screen, and then I hit the recording button again. So I'm going to bring you back to where that recording for the second half started. So give me a few seconds. Okay, everyone, all done. Let's go ahead and head to Yates' cabin. I'm not going to send anyone else on a mission at this moment, because I don't know who I want to bring with me into this one. So let's go ahead and visit here. It looks like there will be a fight that happens. This must be it. This way. I think we found it. If you seek healing, then indeed you have come to the right place. A courteous welcome to you, weary travelers. Wait, aren't you... Oh no. That could have gone better. Oh, now it's going about as well as I expected. Ah! Rainer, are you all right? Barely a scratch. I'll be fine. Yates's cabin. Endure as long as needed. Rainer must survive. Okay. I am... Oh, I can put people up here as well. Okay. We're dealing with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zombies and 2 of the... Oh, these are something different. These aren't quite the same creatures. Deft, undead, termagant. Really? Well, thankfully they're not using it. Oh crap, there goes the joke. What was the weapon I gave my termagants when I used to play the Tyranids? It's been too long. I don't remember the names of them. I played back in 3rd edition Warhammer 40k. Alright, so we need to bring the lowest... I would like to bring the lowest level characters with me here. So let's bring Denver Halterbrook. That's just 2. So you can move from here to here using it like a climb ability. And you can move from here to here using a climb ability as well. Okay. It occurs to me that Denver's AoE Holy attack probably will do extra damage to these creatures. Yep, they take extra damage from Holy. Cadavers. I really like the portrait of them. That looks really great. Alright, Denver, let's put you down here. Mad Mardigan, I'll put you up in this section. The Tarkvander Wells, you have Fire 2 unlocked. That will come in useful. I think most of these creatures take extra damage from fire. They all do. So let's take you up here. Leonara. I'm tempted to bring you and Milner here as well. Or, well, actually Walter could come. I don't have very many traps that would be useful, but I think you are still using a ranged weapon. So we'll bring you as well. Oh, and that's it, Tim. That's all your people. You can't bring him then. You need a healer. I want a pure healer with us. Yeah, sorry, Milner. We need a healer. So let's bring... I want a ranged healer, so we'll bring Leonara. Okay. This will have to do. Let's get started. Rainer, I know you said you'd kill me if we ever crossed paths again, but it can hardly count if you come all the way to my front door. Regardless, I won't see you without an appointment. That you may take up with my attendants. So we could move, and I can't backstab this creature, but I could move here. I mean, we can backstab it, but it might be best to like blind it instead. Maybe. Let's see. I also don't think I want Rainer here, on the off chance that these creatures begin coming up toward him. So let's move you here instead, Rainer. And do I want to maybe... So, I mean, I can sneak attack. How much damage does that do? 60. Not quite half its hit points. It doesn't have a counterattack either. Can I blind it? No. Can I bleed it? Probably not. No. Well then, sneak attack it is. Gardic, we move you up, and I think you can fire it? You cannot. We have to add, we can remedy right now to, let's, Man Mardigan, can you reach it? If I move you up to the side? No. So I am going to have you just use your field aid. And we'll move you up here, but I'm not going to have you do anything else. Kiri, all your dark attacks are not going to be very helpful here. Mad Mardigan. If I end your turn, you will go before this creature at the cost that you'll be poisoned. But combined with Lotaeri van der Wells, you might be able to kill it, so I will not have you take an action. Oh, the poison didn't stick on you! Is that correct? It is! Oh, okay, I did not notice that. So good, okay. I was gonna have him use a remedy on himself or use field aid, but there was no reason to do so. I kinda want you to use an AoE. If I move you up here, Denver, and I end your turn, when do you go next? You go after all the other undead, so I won't have you do anything quite yet. I would love to kill that bird. That won't quite do it, but assuming that hits, Mad Mardigan can hit it with the final blow. Would a Fire 1 also do so? 33, it'll have 46 hit points left. Probably not enough, so I need to use the Fire 2. Yates, you treacherous bastard! I see nothing's changed. You're still practicing your vile necromancy. Vile is a strong word, my friend. There are two perspectives to all things. The educated one, like mine, and that of grubby buffoons like yourselves. I'm going to throttle you with my bare hands. Raynor, remember Anadine. Tell Yates we pose no threat and that we're not here to indulge your grudge. Now, you are poisoned, Raynor. We're probably going to kill it with him, so I'm just going to have you stay here. Oh, I can't actually get rid of the poison that's on you unless I remedy. I don't want to do that quite yet. I also don't want to move you up here to have you attacked by a zombie and a bird. You might not survive after the poison does its damage. So, let's move him here, and we'll just throw a rock. Oh, I can't throw the rock there. Where can that zombie move? 1 second, everyone. Let's check it really fast. Oh, the zombie can't get up here. Okay, well that works out. So then we'll have you move, Here. And we'll go ahead and throw a rock. So, Denver's just going to AoE Holy when his turn comes up. So I need to make sure I'm not standing around him when that happens. No counterattack on them, huh? Interesting. If I Forceful Strike, does he take more damage? Wow, he does. Nice! 64, take it! You know, that was a big hit you kind of took. But I think if I move you here... 1 second. Let's check where this zombie can go. And this zombie? Okay. Yeah, let's move you up. All the way over here. And you will Holy Magic heal one. Can I heal these guys? None. Oh, okay. I thought maybe it worked like the Final Fantasy Tactics game, where healing a undead hurts them. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Denver. Holy Chant. Let's move you to the side of Leonara to protect her. And Mardigan, I'm hoping you can kill this creature. I need to use Precise Strike to make sure I don't miss. Super glad you didn't use another poison on me. Yates, as much as I wish to rid the world of your sorry kind, that's not why we're here. We have a wounded. Please pardon me if I don't take your word for it. I'm going to move us up a bit with you, Rainer, and you're going to go ahead and remedy yourself. Okay. We should continue to attack the birds due to their mobility. I definitely don't want the birds around. Even though an AoE on the undead might be, like, more... I don't know if more useful is the correct term. Kiri, you're gonna be gnawed on quite a bit. Oh, we can move you kind of away. Let's do that then, and you'll heal yourself? Leonara, I think we use Holy Magic Heal? Ah, I moved Rainer in the wrong spot. Okay, I can't quite reach him. Well, we can fire one and do some damage to the undead. So if I move you away, Denver, then that leaves Leonara open to a second attack by one of you zombies. And I don't have the AoE damage to kill them. So I'm just going to either... Let's see here. Do I have a... Cleansing Blade. I don't really have anything else that's good to use, so we'll just normal attack. And I'm going to keep you here to help block for Leonara. Man, Mardigan, if I go here, can we push her off the edge? Wow! Good job, Matt Mardigan. You owe me, Yates! So, the issue here is I can't really get down there. But I don't really need to. So we'll just stay here, and we'll use a potion. Ah, darn it. I was really hoping we could put a fire 2 there. Maybe I can if I move here? No. The height, it's just... The height difference is just too much. So, we'll start... I guess we'll just start moving you toward the ladder. Or we could move him... here. There's small ladders around. It'll take you a while to get there, though, unfortunately. Okay, so Fey Touch does have some sort of debuff. I was wondering if that was the case. A poison. Kiri. Let's have you use a forceful strike. Leonara, you are hurt. So is Denver. So if I mass heal 1. Before I do that, do you have Blessed One? You do. Okay, so then I can use just a potion, for example, or a single heal spell, and you'll also be healed. Of course, you're healed for less than that what that heal healed for. I'm gonna move you way back here, so that this way. Oh, are you poisoned? You're poisoned. I forgot about that. 1 second. Okay. We can still move you back. And Renew is now faded. Denver, there's a nice AoE right here for you. So let's have you do this. You're also poisoned. Mental note, Tim. You are a doctor, right? You have to help us. Our friend was exposed to dark energy, of a kind we've never seen before. She hasn't regained consciousness since. Dark energy, you say? That does sound rather interesting. So I think we have to climb down here. And let's get in the way to block for Leonara. If I move you here, I don't think we can fire. We cannot. Well, we can fire. I think Lagark, we move you here, and we just climb down. Kiri, I think we do the forceful strike thing and kill 2 of them right here. Leonara, you are poisoned. I don't have a way to get... I have Panacea, but I guess we'll use that. We're going to assume that the height difference of this crate will prevent the undead from biting her. And Mardigan, charge up. There's not much more you can do at the moment, though, sir. Denver, your poison's about to expire. I think this will kill it if we do a Holy Justice, Holy Chant. Rainer. Both of these have a ton of life left. I don't want you to move. I kind of need you to stay here. But I somehow don't think I can blind zombies. Oh, we can! Alright, well, then let's blind a zombie. Did not stick. Okay, we'll just have you stay here. And I just realized I didn't want you to do that because I want to fire on both of them, but I can't do that now. Fire here. And move you down, sir, to block the zombie from moving up. An enemy has arrived. I did not realize that could happen. That's pretty amazing. I think we ignore it and charge both of them and said to bring all my troops together. You, Kiri! I know you're the honorable sort. Give me your word that neither you nor Rainer will cause me any harm, and I will agree to examine your friend. Know, Yates, that I share his opinion of you. But you have my word. No harm will come to you by our hands. Excellent. Please, tell me as much as you can recall about this dark energy business while I examine the patient. Oh, that's a shame. I wanted to fight more zombies. Okay. Well, we won. And we loot their pockets for 5,616 gold pieces, 100 influence points, 1 distilled water, 1 sinudu fruit, 2 copperwood pods. We get a ton of ability points, some experience points, and Kiri was voted MVP. So, can you help her? I'll need to hear the details first. I find the best decisions are based on facts. If everyone would adopt such basic scholarly methods, the world wouldn't be in such a ruin. Alright, this is what happened. Fascinating. And you yourself witnessed this nobleman's transformation into a demonic being. Look, can you help Anadine or not? Please be careful of your tone. Even the implication of violence against my person severely curtails my healing skills. Yes, I can help her. Fortunately, I am not only the world's greatest healer, but also have extensive experience in what the unwashed call the dark arts. I don't like the direction this is taking. If you believe yourself in possession of even a fraction of my knowledge and skills, I invite you to try and heal her yourself. I will fabricate a protective talisman, a powerful amulet to neutralize the dark energies coursing through her. And this amulet of yours will cure her? No. Her condition is too critical for an outright cure at this stage. The amulet will suppress the dark energy for a time. If her strength holds up to a year, I'd say. And after that, she'll revert to the state she's in right now, or degenerate even further. Yes, most likely the latter. But let's worry about that later. First, I must fashion the amulet to counteract the immediate danger. This working won't be some parlor trick, mind. The spell will require such a rare component, an ancient beast bone. There is good news amidst the gloom, however. In a nearby graveyard, a burying ground for beasts, I'm sure you will find a specimen. Unfortunately, the graveyard is not the quiet resting place one might hope for. Make sure to bring a few of those oversized scalpels all you Arbiters seem to favor. By the by, time is of the essence here. Got it. Thanks for your help, Yates. Please, to heal others has been my lifelong calling. Ha! Well, we're going there, everyone. Speaking of crafting, aren't we making use of some of these components as we travel? We've collected quite a stockpile by now. To access the crafting menu, open the Troops menu and press the crafting button. Yes, I've been crafting game. I've crafted all sorts of different frog boots. Exactly the different sizes of frog boots. Frog boots is for everybody. Everyone gets the frog boots. And that's what I've done. So, I think we should stop here, everyone. That was two battles. In the next episode, I guess we'll visit the unassuming hovel. And then we'll head on into the resting giants to get what we need from there. So we'll go and do that in the next episode. And then we'll probably do a few more grinding episodes after that. Maybe like 1 or 2 to get some experience on everybody. Alright, I'm babbling. We'll stop here. Thank you guys for watching. Again, I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas and hope you all will have a very Happy New Year. And I will hopefully also see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone. And thanks for watching.